Images and smart art objects are not the only kind of graphics items that we can insert to an Excel file. We can actually insert shapes. So using the Images plus Smart Art working file, we have in here an empty sheet called Shapes. Now to insert a shape, we choose the Insert ribbon, then Illustrations. So we're in the same path as the online pictures and the smart art. And you'll find there's a section called Shapes that has a little pop out. And we can see recently used shapes, lines, rectangles, basic shapes, block arrows, equation shapes. So you can actually use shapes to create big mathematical looking formulas. We can create flowcharts, stars and banners, and callouts. So there are a lot of shape choices. If we wanted to be simple and choose a rectangle, we would choose the shape. Your cursor now changes to a little crosshair, and we click where we would like the shape to start, and the crosshair becomes a bigger crosshair, and then you drag out. We drag to the right and down, and the rectangle gets bigger, or you can drag in and it will get smaller until the point you let go of the mouse and the rectangle is then created. You'll see that we get a set of handles as we have previously for resizing the object. So you use the corner handles to resize, or we can use the vertical handle to resize just on the horizontal plane, or the horizontal handle to resize on the vertical plane. With the object selected, we have a number of formatting options using the drawing tools format ribbon. And when you click away, that ribbon disappears. So it's another of those context sensitive ribbons. One click and the ribbon appears. Click away and we can go insert another shape. So it's illustrations, shapes. Now a lot of these shapes are different sizes and different symbols. For example, we have a smiley face. If I click the smiley face, I get the same symbol as before, tiny little crosshair. Click where I would like to start and then drag to create. Now, as you're creating, you can see the smiley face can be quite squished or squished that way. And when I let go, now the smiley face is slightly different to the rectangle in that it has this little yellow pointer on it. And what that allows us to do is change the smiley face, if I click and drag, into a sad face. When I click away, all the other handles and the little yellow handle also disappear. So it's only when you have the object selected, you can resize as we know. And we have a yellow square there just for altering the smile from a smile to a sad or to a straight line. Now there's no need for us to explore every single shape because there's lots of them, but there is one other type of shape. So that's Insert, Illustrations, Shapes. And we'll come all the way down to callouts. Now the callout is a shape. Let's take that one there. Click and drag, so it's the same. You click and drag to get the size of the shape you would require. But the difference between a normal shape and a callout is that you can add text into a callout. So we simply click on the shape, right click, edit text, and you see the cursor is then actually inside the shape and we can type things in. This is amazing. And here, the little yellow handle can then be used to effectively point the speech bubble. So it looks like our smiley face is saying this. I might just resize to reduce the size of the bubble, and then we can move again. So that's a call out shape, exactly the same as any other shape. It has the added bonus of being able to add text to it, and the pointer itself has a little yellow handle, just like our smiley face did, to allow you to move where the pointer is at. Under that Insert, Illustrations, Shapes, there are other call out shapes. So there's even the little thinking call out shape when it's a cloud call out. Now, as well as the ability to insert shapes, we can actually insert screenshots directly into Excel and actually get Excel to capture the screenshot. So if we move to the screenshot worksheet, what you will notice on the Insert ribbon under Illustrations is Screenshot. And when you click the little drop down, it actually shows you all the other windows that are currently open. And I have two Explorer windows open. Now I'm interested in capturing this one. So I give that a single click and it captures that open window and drops it into this worksheet. Now it's just a graphical object. It has handles that we can resize. Stick with the corners and it will stay in proportion. We can move and we can even rotate using the little curly option here just above the object. One click there allows me to rotate the object. Now if you only want to capture part of a window using the screenshot options, we can do that as well. Let's deselect this one. So by clicking away, so it's Insert, Illustrations, Screenshot. At the bottom of the available windows, we see Screen Clipping. Choose Screen Clipping, and the window that was firstly selected comes to the front. And you'll notice now everything's faded, but I have a crosshair, and I can draw a marquee around the area I would like to capture. And when I let go of the mouse, that is the area that gets captured, placed into Excel as a small image. And there's our image. I've just captured the names of the files that are in the working folder. So with our graphical objects, we can insert our own pictures, we can insert pictures from the web, we can insert smart art objects, a myriad of shapes, and we can even insert screenshots.